Hello there viewers, I am Reverend Bob and welcome to my last ever talk show of this current series. Now I appreciate that today will be an emotional time for all involved, but fear not, dry those tears and take courage from the fact that this show, like all the others, is just packed full of tasty motors. Here in fact is what's coming up for you this week. It's party time down at the Rollers as we look at our most powerful motors. Bob Darwin takes a bashing in the ear department and we check out some of the less professional moments from the series. Hey, very tasty, no doubt about it. This show's going to be wicked, maybe the best one. Now over the last 12 weeks we've been having a bit of a rolling roll competition. If you hadn't noticed, we've met some great punters, seen some wicked cars and checked out some heavenly brake horsepower figures, and earlier this week we went back to the Rollers to meet them three musketeers, the three power mad blokes who topped our very own Tower of Power. Check this out. Power indeedy. Now the Rolling Road Shootout was a particular favourite of mine and of course the big man upstairs, and it was made especially sweet by the quality of the punters that came down to watch and by the quality of the motors we had on the Rollers. Now throughout the series we tested 24 cars for their brake horsepower, and whilst they were all supremely mint, we ain't got time to show you everyone again, so here's a quick rundown of the top 10 most powerful motors on this year's Rolling Road Shootout. In at number 10, Jason Carter's Sapphire Cosworth pulled a wicked 246 brake horsepower. Next up saw Dave Peck's mint Subaru Impreza pull 250. It's another Cosy in 8th place, Mark Wyard's two-wheel drive pulling 256. Staying with the RS's, this time an Escort Cosworth 277 from Tony Ancliffe's motor. It's back to the Rice Rockets for 6th place, 314 brake from Richard Wiles' mint Scooby. 5th place, the car we all love, Martin Bradshaw's Supra Turbo, 324 brake. And in joint 5th, that beautiful 22 beer Darren Cooper, 324 brake. On with a top 3. Now before I saw this tasty motor, anyone telling me they could get over 300 brake from a 1.8 Golf, I'd have laughed at them. Ha! But that's exactly what Mike did. In fact, you got 343, didn't you? That's right. To take 3rd place. Now that's even more impressive when you think he's beat a host of Scoobies, Cosworths and that very nice Supra of Martin Bradshaw's. So, well done mate, 3rd place. You don't go away empty-handed. You get some prizes presented by the very sexy Barry. How are you, mate?
Hey, thanks.
Thanks very much. Right, you can go now. Thanks for your help on the series. You get your nice bonnet pins there and a lovely bottle of very expensive champagne. How's it feel, mate?
All right. Yep.
He's lost for words, so am I. And here we go then with 2nd place. Well, with a wicked 351 brake horsepower, Dave's very menacing Evo slammed into 2nd place in a run that actually beat Mike's Golf. But apparently, mate, if we tested it now, we're running a bit more power. What, 2 grand on a new ECU?
Should be about 400 horse.
400 horsepower. If we get a 2nd series, I'll definitely be giving you a call, mate. You don't go away empty-handed for that 2nd place. The prizes. Well, Lane's lovely Annika. She doesn't say much unless it's on your mobile phone. What was your phone bill? 290 quid. Kids, don't do it. It's not right. Go on, you can clear off. There you go, mate. You get your little goodies for your motor and a very nice bottle of very exclusive champagne. How does it feel to be number 2 on the Tower of Power?
It's good, mate.
Good. He's overwhelmed, and so am I. So here we go then with the main man, the numero uno, the big honcho, the big cheese. All right then, sorry, top of the tree then, with a wicked 360 brake horsepower. It's another Evo 6 Rice Rocket, this time piloted by Richard. He slammed into 1st place in show 11, beating that beautiful 22B Subaru with, I say again, 360 brake horsepower. You were chuffed for that, weren't you, mate?
Extremely.
You don't go away empty-handed. No wonders on this show. Your prize is presented by the big man himself, Mr. Bill.
Thank you.
Your RaceX goodies. Thanks very much to you lads, by the way, for providing the prizes for the series. Much appreciated. You get, of course, your very exclusive bottle of champagne.
Great.
Thanks a lot, Bill. Appreciate it. But best of all, you get the trophy of cheese, the Wheel of Steel. It's been what we've been fighting over for the last 12 weeks, and it's yours, mate.
Great stuff.
How's it feel?
Fantastic.
I've only got one thing to say. Come on! Well, that is definitely it from Well Lane Turbo Centre for this series. Thanks very much to Billy, Barry and Ian for all their help in setting all this up. But for now, lads, come here. All that's left to do is have a good old-fashioned champagne celebration. Do your worst. All right. Oh, I can still smell that stuff on me, but hey, you can't get better than that, can you? 3 mint motors and with a total horsepower of over 1,000 brake. Wicked. Well, I'm sure when you watch the talk show you think, what a slick, professional, budget smashing operation it is. And you'd be right, it's dead professional. Well, most of the time. Right then, how it works. Do you remember how it works? John, where are you, mate? Come here. 170 from the Corrado. Are you confident you've been drinking, pal? Hey? You've been spending your dough money? Lynn Rogers, she can give me tuning tips any day. Well, earlier on in the programme, we saw John sorted RS. What the am I talking about? Sorry, I didn't. Sorry, kids. Right. Don't swear. That's right, punters, it's well. That's right, punters, it's rolling for. Where are we? Bob Darwin, what a geezer. Right then, first leg of our epic world tour in Dublin. Where's that camera pointing you? Hey, Bob Darwin, I love that bloke. Right then, on with the first report from our epic world tour. We're in Dublin at the 100% Modified show. Some really tasty motors. It's a bit like Max Power Live. Don't you love people like this who ruin your filming? Give me a hug. Let me touch your heart. Do you reckon you're going to beat that 110?
I hope so.
Enough said. Well, now it's time for the love of... Oh, that's nice. Hey, come on with them outtakes. I can't be perfect all the time, can I? Even for a reverend. But thanks again for everyone who came down to the Rolling Road Centre and made it such a wicked part of the show. Speaking of shows, you know we said for this last one we're going to go out with a bang? Well, car shows don't get that much more explosive than the wicked Max Power Live. And myself and the crew went down to the NEC to do a couple of reports just for you lot. Check this out. Not the place to be. Oh what, we've got mint cars everywhere, there's beautiful angels at every corner, and I'm here. What more do you need? Let's go for a mooch. Now you know, punters, I'm not backward in coming forward when it's getting my face and my voice on the telly. But what can we say about the NEC show? It's so mint, it's time for me to be quiet for a while. Check out the motors. There was one car there this year that you absolutely can't keep quiet about, and that's Charisma's TVR. Absolutely amazing, attention to detail, out of this world, absolute showstopper. The cars coming from these lads just keep getting better and better. We've said it before and I'll say it again, without doubt, the car show on the planet. Now, over the next couple of minutes, I just want you to slow down a minute and think about a couple of lads that really helped us out on this show. Chuck and Chip Kowalski. We only had them on a few times due to the massive expense of them satellite link-ups, but they really brought an international flavour and some special feel, and obviously some tasty US motors to the programme. So, just for 30 seconds, just want you to be quiet. You in your front room, yes you, switch the stereo off, yeah? And let's remember Chuck and Chip. As I say, we'd have liked to have got them again, but we've no cash left. Hello? Yeah, it's the producer. You joking? What, now? You sorted out a live link to him for the last show, for me? Are you there, lads? Chuck, Chip, are you there? Hello?
Get your drainage right.
Woo! Hey, Bob, great
Hey,
to see
Bob!
you, man.
Hey, we ain't got any cool cars this week because we're on vacation.
We sure are. We're taking a couple of weeks out to explore the beautiful crotch crab woods in Florida looking for deer.
That's why we're speaking so quiet and in camouflage.
They can't see us or hear us. Woo!
Hey, but Bob, we just want to say thanks for having us on the show. Really enjoyed it. And we hope that all the viewers have really enjoyed our reports on the US racing scene.
Of course, now, if there is a second series of The Torque Show, the Kowalski brothers will be bringing you all the live-action trackside.
From places like Furry Bush International, Montana,
And our favourite place down Beaver Creek.
Indiana.
That's the one. Hey, if you want to check us out on TV before then, though, dial in satellite channel 48895. That's on the broadband narrow-scale short-width network. 1420 Eastern Time, 1855 Central Time, every day, Tuesday through Thursday, but not on a Friday and not before 11 on a Monday.
Unless it's Thanksgiving, of course.
Of course, but hey, thanks for having us on the show and keep those cards sweet. And in the meantime,
Stay in the race.
keep on the pace. Woo! You'll find deer, man.
Come on, man.
Well, totally wicked to hear from Chuck and Chip, but now it's time for Match the Hatch with a bit of a difference. With a bit of a difference, I got that right because we're back at the NEC for this week's Match the Hatch, but we're not using hatchbacks, oh no. We're going to see three beautiful Vega angels, and one of them has said she'll come on with me tonight and help clean the church, if you know what I mean. Your job, the viewer at home, is to guess which angel has said she'll come on with me. Easy enough, let's meet angel number one. Angel number one, away you go.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm going home with Reverend Bob because I love his sexy cassock.
It's a sexy cassock, could be Lisa. And lovely angel at number two.
Hi, my name's Laura and I'm going home with Reverend Bob because I love his sexy glasses.
They are as well, and so's Lara, could be her. Arr. Shall we try that again? And sexy angel at number three.
Hello, my name is Jen and I'm going home with Reverend Bob because I love his sexy chain.
Oh, very sexy, and so's Jen. It could be her. Arr. So which one of them beautiful angels has said they'll come on with me tonight? Was it Lisa, Lara or Jen? Well, I know, and we'll have the answers in part two, as well as some of this. After the break, it's ice time as Bob Darwin looks at the loudest install of our series. See you in a bit. Hello, and welcome back to part two of our fabulous last ever talk show. Now, just before the break, we saw three beautiful angels, but only one of them said they'd come on with me tonight and help me clean the church. Did you guess who it was? It was, of course, the very lovely Lisa. How are you, darling?
I'm fine, baby. How are you?
Very good. Are you enjoying the show?
I'm loving the show. It's great.
And you've been here 3 solid days looking beautiful.
Beautiful. I've had no sleep for 3 days.
Imagine how fabulous she looks when she has had sleep. Hey, you look gorgeous enough for me, and you're coming back to the church for a bit of cleaning.
We're going to the church, baby.
Hey, you heard it first. On with the programme. Now we're going over to the one, the only, Mr. Bob Darwin, our Aussie ice expert. He's with Big Mr. Phil, and they have got an install to end all installs. Check this out. Wow, how the hell are you, viewers? I am Bob Darwin, Aussie ice expert and general nice bloke, and welcome to my last ever feature on ice here at SQ Plus. But as the Reverend said, we have saved the best till last, as Big Mr. Phil has got a system for us that's going to blow our minds and quite possibly our ears, and here he is. Big Mr. Phil, how the hell are you?
Very well, and you?
Hey, great, we've had a lot of fun haven't we over this series. But where's this car, the final, the grand masterpiece
The
for
big
us,
one.
mate?
There you go.
What, this old 325BM? I'm looking for a system that's going to blow our minds and quite possibly our ears, mate.
It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside.
Ah,
Should we take a captain?
a Captain Cook look, I love it. Let's do it, mate. Wow. Not really well, mate, to be honest. I can see a tweeter, a couple of speakers and a screen, but it's not blowing my mind.
Behind the seats, Will.
No way! You're kidding me. What, 1, 2, 3? No. 5 subs. What are they, 13 inch?
13 inch subs.
That's amazing. Is the guy mad who drives this?
He actually drives it around with it on.
Wow, how much bass. And that's not a port.
Have a look.
Wow, I can get me head in here. That's unbelievable. You could live in the back of that, mate. Why has he done this? Is he bass mad?
He is. This is done for SBL competitions, and this one does.
Sound pressure level,
That's
yeah?
Wow. 152 dB.
152 decibels. That guy's got a release in the top paddock. Wow, that's awesome, mate. And it's all contoured and fitted in. Obviously, no room for your passengers in the back,
No
though.
room for passengers.
Wow, and what's powering these? I get it's not a little bitty
No,
amp
we've
in
got
the
some
boot.
serious amplification. Let's
Let's have a look in the boot. I can't wait. Wow, what the lights like in here, mate? Let's have a peek. No way! That's fat cracking tackle, sure is. Wow! You've got what? 1, 2, 3, 5 amplifiers. It's an amp per sub.
500 watts.
Each one?
Each one.
2.5 grand of power.
Sure is.
Wow! Well, look at those batteries. You see those guys? You could run a submarine off those. Obviously, you can't run the whole system off the main car battery.
No, this is those three there are just literally for the big amplifiers in the booth.
Unreal. I mean, and the weight as well. The guy who owns it, Press, he was saying over a ton of weight.
There is, and that's why we've got the suspension all done.
Right, otherwise the whole thing would be on the ground, wouldn't it? Now, when you fit in an install like this, what do you do? Just strip the car out and then fill it full of gear?
Basically, we strip the whole car out, lay all the products in, make sure they all going to fit, and also look nice as well, because you need, with these type of amplifiers to show them.
Yeah, the chrome under the yes, babies. Wow, this is what, 152 decibels of sound. That's more than a plane taking off.
Sure is.
And I believe you've got a cute little experiment that just shows us how much bass this thing creates.
We have. Come on.
Let's do it. You can't beat it. Mate, I can hear the bass building up. Wow! That's unbelievable. The whole car's shaking. Look at that. That is amazing. The whole room here is shaking. Mate, that is just superb. How on earth does the guy drive with 150? You can't sit there with it that loud.
But he does.
He's a madman, and I love him for it. Wow, what a car to end the series with. Although not, because we've got another one. Little Bird tells me you've finished your new show car.
We have.
The Prowler.
We finished the Prowler.
Tell me about it, mate.
6 months it's took us. We've got a 2-seater convertible. It's got 13 screens in it. It's got about another £10,000 worth of audio equipment, £2,500 head unit.
No way.
It's all been painted, all painted panels. We've done all the interior. It really is a special car.
Beautiful.
First time it went to a show, it got first place.
That's all the respect you need.
It's been really
Marvellous.
good. Really good.
No doubt about it, Mr. Phil. It's been a quality series packed full of quality ice cars, and that, my friend, is down to you. I appreciate your help with the series. Don't forget, viewers, any questions or queries about in-car entertainment, or any pleas for a second series, send us an email via the website at manandmotors.co.uk. As I said, Phil, it's been an absolute pleasure, but you know what I've enjoyed best about working with this guy? It's professionalism, mate.
Really?
The way every show looks so slick and smooth, in fact, slicker than an oily snake in a vat of custard. No doubt about it, viewers. When it comes to TV, myself and the big man, we are quality. Phil, great to see you again, mate.
How the hell are you?
Just watching Martin. And that'll give you a base that's been more damage than a crock in the death roll, yeah? That's what we want. What if you're a bit short on the old Hallam holiday? Me. You. Holiday money. How the hell are you?
What did I say? Because I can't remember. Mr. Stubbs, we're trying to film here.
How the hell are you?
Very well, thank you. There's the amplifier.
Right.
We can mount that on the back of the seat, and that'll give you
Lovely.
power to that. This one's got plenty of power.
Yeah, but it's for me. What the hell? Where's my motivation here? How the hell are you, mate?
Very well, thanks.
Now, I know it can make you maybe the cat's mouth in the sea is beating. I was watching my fingers do it once more. Wow! Totally awesome install in this Audi A4 show car, but Phil, a little birdie tells me you got a new monster project.
We have indeed. It's called the Prowler.
Wow! How the hell are you?
Very well, thanks.
Now, I know it can make you mad as a cat's name trying to get a good base in a convertible. But why? What's that?
Come on,
Do you know?
try again.
The Prowler is going to consist of about £50,000 worth of equipment. We're going to have 12 TV screens. We're going to have a £2,500 head unit. Stop laughing, you hole.
Cheers, Bob. Now you know the Reverend's.
Sorry.
You fart then.
I'm not that.
Right, okay. Well, Phil, it is clear to me that you are no galak when it comes to installs, but what are we going to be looking at next week? You going to answer that?
Next week we're going to turn the phone off.
Wow. And hey, that's it, punters. Show over, series over, party over. But let's not get too down because we've had a right laugh making this series and we hope you've had a laugh watching it. But don't forget, there has been a serious message throughout these programmes about spreading the word of the good book and spreading the word of the modified car. I've got one last reading for you, so put your curry down, put your beer on the table and listen up. It's very poignant and feel free to cry at any minute. Not you lads, alright, you just keep filming. Here we go. Remember the teachings of Vegas Phil and Aussie Bob? The great assets of Lynn and Anne-Marie? The forever loud US brothers Chuck and Chip? Heed their words, but don't be hasty. Just get those motors looking tasty. Hey, that is it, punters. Thanks very much. If we don't get a second series, I guess I'll just see you all on the other side. But until then, never forget that the big man upstairs, he loves each and every one of you. Later.
It's not like TV. You can't beat it.